The following is a RackRadioShow.com exclusive.
Hey, this is Trish Stratus.
I'm Sunday Morella. Hey, this is Chris Jericho. This is WWE Superstar The Miz. It's me, DDP, and you're listening on The Rock with God.
Stratisfaction is guaranteed.
Wild Talk Radio Network presents to you the Wrestling Radio Awards Best New Show, The Rack.
Holler, bitches!
Giving you unique insights into the world of professional wrestling in WWE.
I think you need to test them out in the pool, too.
I'll go in only if you go in.
In 10 seconds, if you don't get in, I'm coming to push you in. You always wanted to do the Baywatch run. You have to come rescue me.
What happened to my
See, they do float. I told you they float. They look like little jellyfish. These things float. Huh. Who knew?
With your host, Lindsay Ward.
Look at me, woman.
Oh my God, it's Taker. Taker, Taker, Taker. Does Taker hate me? Oh my God, it's Taker.
And her producer, Sir Rockin'.
If you smell la 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 la, what the sock is cooking.
Live on the Wild Talk Radio Network.
We're here.
And welcome to the Rack Extra right here on WildTalkRadio.com. That's right, we're back yet again. Total Divas Season 3, Episode 14, where, well, I think things are going to get interesting. What do you think?
I think they're going to really get interesting just by the previews of it. Drama, drama, drama.
It wouldn't be Total Divas without drama, and we're going to tell you all about it after the break. So you're listening to the Rack Extra on WildTalkRadio.com, and we will be right back.
There is only one place to go for all the latest wrestling action figure reviews, and that's Wrestling Figure Wednesday, with new episodes every Wednesday and Friday. Wrestling Figure Wednesday provides you with some of the most intricate reviews of the latest wrestling action figures from both WWE and TNA. And if that's not enough, look out for some exclusive wrestling action figure reviews that you won't see anywhere else. The only place to find these wrestling action figure reviews is at youtube.com/mbg1211.
Hey gang, this is Tara, formerly known as Victoria from WWE, and I just want to say Matt Goldberg is a genius.
Make sure you check out Wrestling Figure Wednesdays today.
Every Monday night, get caught up with everything that happens on Monday Night Raw with the Raw Post Show.
It's boots to asses time.
From the big returns.
You gotta be kidding me! I see a ghost and Jones! That's Jake the Snake Roberts! What on earth? I've got chills out of here!
To the shocking moments.
In case you haven't figured it out yet, what I do better than anybody is adapt. Last night was plan A. Tonight, plan B. There's always a plan B.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me? Rollins now! He's assaulted Ambrose after he took out Reigns!
And the moments that leave you speechless.
He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
It's the Raw Post Show. Monday nights, live on the Wild Talk Radio Network.
Out and about when your favorite WTR program is on the air? Don't worry, we've got you covered. You can listen to WTR on the go with TuneIn Radio. Just download the TuneIn Radio app for your Android or iPhone, iPad or tablet, and search for Wild Talk Radio Network. Best of all, it's free. What are you waiting for? Download the TuneIn Radio app today. Tune in to WTR, wherever you are.
Thursday nights, you need to experience The Rack. From wrestling news, discussions, and interviews with wrestling's biggest superstars, like Kane, Seth Rollins, Edge, and more. It's The Rack, Thursday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern on RackRadioshow.com.
This is Mr. Money in the Bank, the undisputed future of WWE, Seth Rollins, and you are listening to The Rack on Wild Talk Radio.
And we are back with Total Divas Season 3, Episode 14. Oh, and well, we're with the Bellas, and they're visiting Ava.
She is home recovering from her surgery.
Hugs might not be the best thing for the...
Apparently they're hanging pretty well. Now that Bellas are feeling her new boobs.
They're feeling her boobs.
Yeah. It's a boob-touching party. And now they're talking about how short Nikki's skirt is. Wow. Wow.
I just... Wow. Oh, okay. I have no words for that.
Apparently the Bellas want to live in the 20s.
They would hate it in the 20s.
Oh, they would hate it in the 20s. There's Natty and Cameron and former Total Divas star Naomi still hanging out with the girls.
They're grooming each other.
Well, we had boob touching, now grooming tips. And now we're talking about the incident at the Danielson's house, where they recently got robbed.
But the dog's okay.
The dog was okay, yeah. That's where Bryan chased down the dude and that choked him out. Like a badass. Daniel Bryan did it.
I'm with you, Bree. It sucks.
They're like, do you have an alarm system? No, we don't have one. And I was like, maybe they want to come back for revenge.
Oh, way to freak everybody out. That's an awesome thing to say.
Thanks, Natty.
Thanks, Natty.
Apparently people are going through Natty's mailbox.
Stick the cat on him.
Nikki's like, if it was my dog, my house, and with my man, I would have top line security, basically.
I'm pretty sure John Cena does.
Uh-huh.
Now we're in the car. Oh my god, she's not driving.
Well, she just came out of surgery. More grooming. Now one of the VPs of WWE is talking to Eva. And she's going to do a muscle and fitness shoot. Now she has to work out again.
Oops.
And yeah, you can totally tell her boobs got bigger. Just saying.
Just be careful with them. Mm-hmm. Don't want to hurt those bad boys. And now we're shopping with Paige and Rosa.
Rosa is giving fashion advice. Apparently Rosa thinks she needs Botox.
No, she said more Botox. Not Botox. More Botox.
Paige is giving her confidence. Making her happy.
Paige.
I heart Paige. Now Rosa is talking up Paige, how she's gorgeous and all this stuff. Oh god, Rosa, no.
No, Rosa, no. Rosa, no. Do not. Rosa, that needs to be a little bit longer.
Paige says she's a goddess now. But Rosa said...
Why do I picture Paige being like, squirrel?
Well, now we're working out with Eva and Cameron. She wants to look the best she possibly can, working hard in the gym. Because, the cover's all about muscle and fitness, and she sort of doesn't seem herself. At least that's what Cameron's pointing out. She's working out too hard.
I was going to say, don't overdo it. You're coming off of surgery. Just,
maybe you want to slow down a little bit.
Just a little bit.
So they got the alarm system now. They now have a bulletproof glass door, and, well, the alarm accidentally went off. Brie likes the alarm, but now she's thinking of it.
Now we're getting a gun. Oh my. See, I just moved. There you go, Daniel.
He's using a brain. Rosa, no. Rosa, no. Oh, no.
Oh, God. Rosa, no. No. Okay.
Oh, God. I see where we're going. All right.
Okay. All right. We need to talk about Brie and Bryan.
All right. Talk about Brie and Bryan.
All right. So, like I said last week, I've been through a similar experience where somebody broke into my house, they stole my TV and my booze, and it sucks.
Right.
And you don't feel safe for a while, and I shouldn't say you don't feel safe. You just feel very unnerved and it's almost like feeling violated.
Right.
Because somebody's been in your space, they weren't invited, they took your stuff, and they left. And you don't understand the reasoning, and you never see anything from it other than an insurance check. And that's it.
Right.
And that's if you're lucky.
Yeah, you lose your stuff, and it's like, what the hell?
And it changes your perspective on things, and...
You're always looking over your shoulder.
You're always looking over your shoulder. No, not really, but you always double-check your locks. You always make sure that everything's okay. It just makes you a little bit more paranoid than anything else. But, and before I say this, I am 100% Second Amendment. I think if you want to own a gun, own a gun. But Bree saying that she wants to buy a gun to make herself feel safe in her house is kind of an illogical reason.
It's not the answer.
Because, as Brian said, having a gun in the house is not going to deter anyone from breaking into your house unless you're going to sit out on your front porch with your gun 24/7 and defend your house. To have a gun in the house for safety reasons, yeah, that's fine. As long as you learn how to use it. To just have it to make yourself feel secure and not know how to use it, that's stupid.
Right.
You need to understand gun safety, you need to understand how to use it, and you need to understand how to properly keep it, because here's the thing. You buy a gun now. In a couple of years, you have kids. Now what are you going to do? And I don't think she's thinking about that. There are all kinds of things that you have to think about when you bring a gun into the house.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where gun safety comes in to play, and I don't think she's necessarily considering that. It's just, I've been robbed, I'm upset, my space has been violated, I want to feel secure. And so, you put extra locks on the door, you get security systems. Buying a gun is a little extreme, just to make yourself feel safe.
Right, I get that completely, yeah.
So, maybe not the best of ideas, but, she's being, trust me, I was exactly like her minus the gun. And the only reason I didn't buy a gun is I didn't want a gun in my house. Just that simple. I'm for anybody else owning a gun, I don't want a gun in my house for reasons. So, and then I got a job and moved out west, so it didn't matter. But
only to lose your sanity for years.
Oh my god, only to lose my sanity for 4 years. Yeah. Don't take a job like 2,000 miles away from everything you know and love because you get robbed. Just saying. Just don't do it. But, yeah. And to just kind of jump on Eva a little bit, which I'm sure we're going to get into Eva more. Honey, you just came off of surgery. You don't need to be hitting the gym like super hard. Like, I get you want to look, your best for the shoot, and that's great, and that's awesome, but, you don't want to overdo it and miss the shoot because you overdid it.
Right.
Surgery is surgery. They still put you under for it, and your body has to have time to heal. And Greta, we don't know where the time frame this is. Excuse me, but because she's still swollen, we're probably still within the first few weeks after surgery.
Yeah, I think that's exactly where we are. We're in the first couple weeks from surgery.
So, it's just take it easy, ease back into it. From my perspective, she looks fine. There's nothing wrong with her. I'd kill to have her body. I mean, hell. But, it's... Take it easy.
Yeah, you don't need to overdo it.
As we come back from break, we are in Tampa with... Who are we with? Are we with the Cenissons?
We're with the generic... new house. Alicia's house.
We're at Alicia's house. Ooh, she has a cute house.
We're with Alicia's sister's there, Paige is there, Rose is there. They're enjoying the couch. Apparently they're the three amigas.
Holy crap!
Apparently Rosa wants to find a girl, or a boy or a girl tonight.
Both is good.
Apparently Paige has been with a girl.
Go Paige! Oh god.
Oh no. Rosa likes Paige.
Oh god, this is gonna end badly.
Apparently Paige has a lot of sex appeal. Now that Rosa knows that she's been with women, she wants to explore things with Paige. Rosa, no.
Oh my God, Rosa, seriously? Really?
Alicia's trying to play common sense.
Thank you, Alicia. Thank you for being the voice of reason.
We'll get into that.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that.
We have chairs and mats and girls. Oh my! So now Eva's telling Natty about the shoot, and Eva's now just skipping meals.
That's completely not healthy. Hey, there's a new day in the background.
It's a new day? Come on, get into it. New day? Apparently, it's basically coming out Eva has some body image issues.
That's a chance body dysmorphia.
Now, and she doesn't like the picture of her on the truck. She apparently felt nasty and fat and gross when they took her picture. Did that say Del Rio still on the truck? Okay. Oops. Oh no. Apparently Titus is a 10.
Oh shit, Titus!
Titus is a Cameron's an 8.5 because of her attitude. She's fine though.
Dude, she's gonna take you down.
Now he's lowering it. Now he's a 1.
I kind of need more Arion and Titus. It's kind of awesome.
That was actually kind of entertaining. We're back in Texas. We've been in Texas a lot lately. Apparently they're working out with Vince's trainer today.
Wow, Vince's trainer is kind of scary looking.
We have Bree, Natty, and Cameron working out with Vince's trainer. And he's like, I should have won back sports bra.
And now they're working out. Natty's on the ball.
And they're discussing the what happened, the burglary. And Bree doesn't...
The trainer's like trying to be part of girl talk, and it's so awkward.
Uh-huh. He's like nodding. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. The dude is talking about how maybe, what other things to do. He was in protection for a while, and he,
Barbed wire?
Barbed wire, yeah.
Oh god, I can see where this is going, and it's not going to be pretty. So we're back in Tampa with the three amigas. We see Alicia.
It's getting hardcore, Lindsay.
It's getting totally hardcore.
And now, here comes another way of getting in. Anyway, we have a 3-way for dinner with Alicia, Paige, and Rosa, the three amigas. Rosa's like, let's get crazy tonight.
I need to hang out with Paige. I have a feeling Paige and I would really get along.
Yeah. Alicia's more to the... Rosa's more into the female mode right now. And now Rosa's bouncing back to the table. Boob attack.
Oh my god.
The way to describe that was boob attack. Alicia leaves, and it's now Paige and Rosa. They hug, they're ready to go, and Rosa lays in a kiss.
Oh!
Paige is like, Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus, Paige. Okay. I just... Oh god. Oh, Rosa. Oh, holy naked Rosa. Why? Why do you do this? Why? I got nothing.
I got nothing.
Other than holy naked Rosa, I got nothing. I mean, there's...
A line?
There's a line, and this is just me. This is all personal. I feel like you shouldn't date people you work with. Just because if it goes south, things can get really, really, really awkward.
Right.
And, friendships can be ruined, that kind of thing. And I know, it's like, yeah, you have a crush on her and it's really strong and, maybe you should talk to her about it rather than, just kissing her and seeing where it goes.
Before you... I got nothing.
Yeah, that was... This is not the end of that. I can already feel it. Mm-hmm. Things are going to get awkward. Mm-hmm. But, as for the guy, Vince's trainer, who's super scary, telling Bree she needs to get barbed wire, that's a little much. Like, most robbers, burglars, whatever you want to term them, will be deterred by a sign in the yard.
Sometimes.
Not always. but sometimes. Even if you just put up the sign, it'll tell them no. But the thing is like, they're not going to come back. At least not the same guys.
Right, they'll think twice.
Because Brian fucked them up. Like, that's the thing. Is like, Brian messed one of the guys up. He put him in a rear naked choke, if I could talk. And, yeah, that's going to get around. That, hey, don't go to this house. They'll mess you up. I mean, it's something, word spreads, and I have a feeling Bree's going to take this to the extreme, and not the fun extreme.
She's hardcore. She's hardcore. She's hardcore.
Although I'm sure she could talk to the prop people and they could tell her where to find some really good barbed wire.
Hey, Mick.
Mick! Bree needs some help! We're going to save commenting on Eva's body issues as it progresses, because I have a feeling this is going to get worse before it gets better.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So,
yeah. So, as we come back from break...
We're going back to the kiss.
And Paige is like, okay!
Rose is like, did you like that? Rose is like, I was getting signals, and Paige is like, no. And Rose is being dumped, or let down easy. She's like,
Paige is like, no!
Texting back. Paige feels very bad, but, awkward.
Yeah, you can tell in the Paige's face, she's like, that was not okay. And we're in Phoenix. I recognize that airport. And Daniel's picking up Bree with the dog.
She's glad to be home. Brian isn't surprised that Vince's trainer's good, because Vince is in amazing shape.
Vince has a lot of money. He can afford a good trainer.
Right? Barbed wire fence. She wants a barbed wire fence. Barbed wire. Barb's wire.
Brian's like, oh god.
Barb's wire. Barbed wire.
Brian just loses his shit. And he's like, aw, let's kill.
She wants, like, a sensor for barking.
She wants a motion sensor for barking? Mm-hmm. You have a motion sensor for barking. It's in your back seat.
She wants a bow and arrow now, too. She wants to set up their house for war. She's hardcore. She's hardcore. Now we're in Orlando.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Brian. She's getting a little excessive.
We're at the Performance Center. Paige and Alicia are going to work out with the Rosa. We see some of the NXT girls there. You see the Charlotte in the background as Alicia's working out and Paige is working out.
Bailey!
Now she's telling Alicia what happened. Tells her, Rosa kissed her. Alicia made use of mixed signals, and how would I know? I'm not, and then the best line of the line. Not like I want to kiss your vagina.
Oh my god, Paige.
They're blinded by the lights. Paige is blinded by the sun. Because, her fair skin and all.
Love that. Come on, Casper.
We're now shopping with Eva.
Cameron and Eva.
So Cameron knocks on the dressing room door, and there's no response from Eva. And Eva's not well. Now Cameron's trying to make her eat because she has to eat in a day. Well, it's embarrassing because you should be eating.
Logic.
Alright.
Okay. Alright, so, again, we're going to reserve Eva for later. Unless you have something you want to comment.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, we were just going to hit that whole thing later, because I know exactly where this is headed, and yeah. Hit it all later. One thing that kind of irritates me about that whole conversation between Alicia and Paige is maybe you were sending mixed signals.
Okay.
That irritates the crap out of me.
Elaborate.
Because she's placing part of the blame on Paige. When Paige is clearly the innocent party in all this.
Yeah, she was just being a friend, yeah.
She was being a friend, and basically you heard the conversation between Rose and Paige, where Rose was like, well, you text me back right away, and you're there for me, and, you know, for every other reason, it's like, yeah, and because she's your friend. Mm-hmm. You know, that's what friends do. They text you back right away. They're there for you. They support you. They love you.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that they want to hook up with you. And it's kind of now clear where, I guess at least in terms of the show is presenting it, where a lot of Rose's issues come from relationships. Is she
reads things differently than they are.
She reads too much into things, and she views a normal friendship as a relationship, and that's not the case. And it's something of, you know, Paige is just trying to be a good friend to her, and, you know, support her and tell her she's beautiful and help her with her issues and get her through things. And Rose is taking that the wrong way, and, you know, Alicia even told her that, you know, you're taking this the wrong way. Mm-hmm. And, you know, and then Rosa goes for it, and Paige is like, you know, no, just know I'm your friend. I don't like you like that. I'm just your friend.
Right.
And, you know, and it's like Alicia coming back and saying, well, you know, maybe you were sending mixed signals. It's like, well, no, she wasn't. I mean, granted, we don't know everything that happened, but, you know, according to basically what I've seen, Paige isn't sending any mixed signals. Paige is just being fun.
Right, Paige is being Paige.
Paige is being Paige, and I think Rose is picking up on stuff that isn't there, which, yeah, so, and then we're going to get more into that, because I have a feeling there's more of that to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, Brian.
Bob's Wire.
Oh my God, Bob's Wire.
Bob Wire, and Barb's Wire.
And I love how Brian loses his shit in the car.
He ends up honking the horn. Like,
he's laughing so hard.
That's all I really got on that. Bob's Wire.
Bob's Wire. Hashtag Bob's Wire. Holy Bob's Wire.
Holy Bob Wire.
Holy Bob Wire. But again, I completely understand where Bree is coming from, having been there. But I think she's now getting to the point where it's a little extreme.
I think she's exploring every option, and then when she sees every option, she'll think twice.
Yeah, it's something of, it's building a wall around your house to keep people out. That's not the most effective idea. Mm-hmm. You know, it's just, it's like she wants a motion sensor that sets off an alarm. It's like, well, you know, if you want a motion sensor, you can set up one for a light. You can set up, you know, it's like, hell, there's all kinds of home automation stuff out there now. You can put cameras in your house. You can put, you know, sensors in your house that when a door opens and closes and windows open and close. You know, you can have your lights turn on. You can do all kinds of stuff.
Right.
I mean, there are other ways to protect your house than building a wall with barbed wire.
Just saying.
Yeah. So as we come back from break, hey, we're in Phoenix with the Danielsons.
They're working in their yard, thinking about putting up. She just said barbed wire again. She has barbed wire in on her fence. The barbed wire is very sharp. Here's Daniel Bryan.
He's wearing a network shirt.
No, it's not a network shirt. It's a
WWE shirt?
It's just a WWE logo shirt.
He's WWE, man.
He's like, are you doing something to make our house look like a prison? He's like, maybe we should ask our neighbors, maybe? She has a beware of dog sign for her jersey. Keep out, beware of dog. Like how he's calling it razor wire so she doesn't say barbed wire anymore. He's going to build a bomb shelter. They're building a bomb shelter. He's building a bomb shelter for a nuclear war. He's calling her crazy.
Oh, Brian, I hurt you so much.
Paige and Lisa talk about the thing. Paige's like, I had no idea, you know, she would freak out over it, and now they're going to call her. Paige is calling her. And no answer. Her phone went to voicemail. Now Alicia's calling.
Is Alicia walking around barefoot?
Maybe. And Rosa picks up the phone. Paige is not happy. Rosa's hanging out with her own friends. Yeah. Yeah. Now they're, Paige and Alicia are driving together. And, now they show up to where Rosa's hanging out. And Paige shows up and Rosa bails. Rosa's embarrassed about what happened. Apparently Paige is overstepping her boundaries. Rosa needs her space right now.
Holy shit. Okay.
Alright then. Yeah. Now we'll get to that. Eva and Cameron and Jonathan are not Eva. Yeah, Eva, Cameron, and Jonathan are hanging out. Apparently there's a surprise lined up for Eva. So Cameron and Jonathan had a conversation. They're supposedly going to the movies, but they have a different plan.
Oh damn, we're having an intervention on Total Divas.
Eva's starting to pick up on something's not good. I have something going on and trying to help her, and she's not. She's picking up on it. Maybe this is an intervention. Anyway, we're in Arizona.
With the Danielsons.
And their guard dog.
Their vicious guard dog.
Beware. Just get the dishes done like a good wife should. Like doing dishes and putting up barbed wire fences. It's the day and age we live in. Like, we have to make our house look like prisons. Barb. Not Bob. Barb.
Barbary. Barb.
She's like, if we take the fence down, we have to move. He spent 16 hours shoveling dirt out of the garden. He's like, you really want to move after all the work we put in this place? He's like, we could start an official neighborhood watch because the neighbors are watching their house.
Bless Brian and his logics.
He's like, you can't live your life in fear. She'll go to some meetings and they start the neighborhood watch. She's thinking about staying. He promises they'll never be harmed. So
we're back in LA.
So the barbed wire fence is coming down. It seems.
Recycle it.
Well, yeah. They're at some loft downtown. So as we go to break.
Okay. All right. So. This is why you don't ever date coworkers, friends. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, right here in color television / tape / whatever you want to call this is why.
Reality television.
Reality television, because if it goes wrong and if it gets weird, friendships can be ruined, and yeah, I'm sure it will all work itself out in the end, but yeah, and Paige is right, because Rosa's avoiding Paige because she's blaming Paige. In reality, Rose is the one that went for the kiss, and Paige politely and nicely turned her down.
This is why when shit goes down like this, you talk things out before you make the move.
Yeah. It's like, well, I thought you liked me, and I was getting all these signals. Okay, well, if you thought that, then you maybe needed to say something about it before you just randomly kissed her. Because it's one thing to say, hey, I'm getting all these vibes off you, do you feel the same way? And if the person says no, it's, oh, okay.
And then you move on from there. But if there's a connection, you go for it. But, both sides need the connection before you do anything.
And that's the thing, is it's like, it's not there. Excuse me, it's not there for Paige on her side. But, and so it's like Rosa avoiding them is a little, at least avoiding Paige is a little childish. I was like, hey, you went for a wrong move. Okay, well, you know what? You talk about it, you move on. You're fine. I'm sure it did sting a little bit, but again, you move on. It's something of, you don't avoid her, you don't act like a child when it happens. It's like your friends, you're supposed to stick together, so stick together. Or, don't be friends anymore, it's up to you, but yeah. So.
There's that, and then there's Thank you, Daniel Bryan, for having a logical mind.
Thank you, Daniel Bryan, for being logical. Thank you. I think he's going to take over being the voice of reason on this show. Because somebody's got to.
Well, he's always sort of been a voice of reason.
Yeah, with Brie and Nikki, he's always been the voice of reason.
Mm-hmm. Now he needs to be more of one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I get she doesn't feel safe. Get that. And like I said, I moved. And she's talking about moving too, and if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. But, you know, again, putting up barbed wire, razor wire, which actually she had both barbed wire and razor wire, which is a little extreme.
A little bit.
You know, up around your house, that's not going to necessarily deter people, because here's the thing, you're putting it up in the back of your house. You're not doing anything about the front of your house.
That we've seen.
And for all we know, that may not be the front of Brie and Brian's house. We don't know, but you've got that cute little white picket fence and that big old bay window that somebody can throw a rock through. Just saying. So it's, yeah, you know, putting the razor wire up in the back, that's really not going to do much. But yeah, we need to come back, because we're coming back from break and we got us an intervention. And well, Eva's about to get ambushed.
They want her to go look in the mirror. They're going to, you know, they're gonna, it's not an intervention per se. It's a, there's a dude gonna ask her questions.
So there's a dude behind the mirror in the bathroom?
I guess. Well, in another room. She's basically standing there describing herself. And he's drawing it out for her. Wow. She has terrible issues. Apparently she has love handles. And she has back fat.
I wonder if she had weight issues when she was younger.
She must have. It seems like that. Now another guy's describing what she looks like. Basically they're showing what she sees and what reality is. They're showing her the difference between what she looks like and what she believes she looks like, and yeah.
Yeah.
And then now we're having an emotional moment. They're like, we can say it all we want, but now if you see it, you know, apparently the pressures get to her, and being married gets to her, and yeah. Okay then.
Alright, well, that worked itself out. We'll talk about that after we figure out what's going on in Albany with, oh, hey, look, it's Paige and Foxy and Natty.
Apparently Natty's very excited to do laundry. Apparently if Paige needs clean underwear, she can borrow some Alicia's, apparently. And Rosa avoids all of them. And now they're explaining to Natty that what happened with the kiss. Make out with my face. Apparently Paige has this energy. It's not Paige's fault.
Yeah, this is crap. I'm sorry, this is not Paige's fault.
Apparently, since she stopped drinking, everything's been more real. Apparently, she wants to drop kick her in the face, make her smarten up.
Well, this is Real Friends.
Yeah, Friday Night SmackDown, everybody. Albany, New York. Summer versus Natty. And the renewal of the rivalry. Apparently, Paige and her fake fur. Paige wants to talk to Rosa.
Hey, it's a Bray Wyatt in the background.
He made Total Divas. She's saying, I like you in a fun way. Rosa's been rejected so much, you know, she sees things as differently than they are. And everything works out in the end.
And they don't kiss and make up.
And some boob touching, and now, you know, apparently Paige doesn't have a heart.
Oh, Paige.
Now we're at the Eva photo shoot. She's taking her photos, and all is right with the world.
She's all shimmery.
She's feeling very good about herself right now. They're very happy with the pictures that are being taken. What?
Oh my God. Really? I mean, really?
That's our cliffhanger. Ooh.
That's our cliffhanger. If one of the Bellas was pregnant, to Mark Carano. And he's like, wait, what?
What?
what's going on? Well, now we know how the pregnancy rumors got started. So, yeah. So we need to talk about Eva now that we've seen the whole thing through.
Alright, let's talk about it. Go.
So, Eva was suffering from, it looks like, body dysmorphia. And I'm not sure if that's how you say it, so I'm sorry if I said it wrong. But yeah, basically it's where you see yourself, your body, you don't see it the way that it should be. And she was starting to become anorexic, which is a really dangerous road to go down, especially given the fact that she's already so small as it is.
Right.
That she could do some very serious harm very quickly, and she's very lucky and very fortunate that Ariane and her husband stepped in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I understand she has issues. We all have issues. We all look at ourselves in the mirror and we see something we don't like. But it gets to the point when you start skipping meals that starts to become dangerous, especially since she's pushing herself hard in the gym. She's skipping meals. She's coming off surgery. It's like, here's the thing. You're coming off surgery. You're going to be swollen. You're going to be bloated. That's just how it is.
Right.
It takes your body a while to pump out all the fluids and everything else that they put in your body when they put you under. So you're going to look like crap for a couple days. But looking at her, it's like, honestly, I don't think it's possible she could look like crap, but that's just me. But yeah, so I have a lot of feelings about that, and I'm happy that they stopped her, but at the same time, it's like, I want to smack her. Is that wrong?
No. But I think a lot of people want to do that sometimes to people.
Yeah, it's like, I understand she's under a tremendous amount of pressure. I understand it's the lifestyle that they lead is incredibly difficult. But starving yourself is not the answer. And if you feel like you're having those issues, you need to turn to your husband. Or you need to turn to your friends. Or you need to turn to somebody and say, hey, I'm struggling with this. Because the fact that she was doing it and she didn't recognize she was doing it is really kind of scary.
It is very scary. You shouldn't get like that, no.
Which makes me wonder if she's struggled with her weight in the past, and this has been something she's done in the past, or what the deal is.
Quite possibly, maybe?
Yeah, because you just don't randomly go down that road.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of concerned that this is something she's done before and may continue to do in the future, although hopefully the intervention worked. Hopefully she sees that that's not the way that she looks. Please, God. And then it stops.
Hopefully they talk some sense into her.
Please, God. But yeah, so, and happy to see that Rosa and Paige made up. Mm-hmm. We got a random Bray Wyatt in the background, which is awesome.
Right?
And Abella may be pregnant.
Yeah.
Because there was no Nikki and John on this episode.
Well, a little bit of Nikki, not much.
A little bit of Nikki, not much. Which it was honestly kind of nice to have a little break from Nikki.
Yeah. Well.
Because Dan O'Brien makes the show.
Right, we didn't have we haven't had a lot of Dan O'Brien, Brie Bella moments that we did. That was kind of awesome.
That was kind of awesome. But, well, I think we have more because don't we have clips?
We have clips for the preview from 2 weeks from now because they're taking the Super Bowl week off.
Yay.
Smart move. But yeah, we have a clip. So here comes our first clip.
John. Where is he? John and I are doing a workout together, and I'm ready to just get a really good sweat on with my man. What the?
Today I'll be racing for America. I just need to do some warm-ups.
Stop.
Check this out.
You're such an idiot. Ah! Oh my God. When your man comes out in full-on spandex and your man's built like my man, you kind of don't want to do cardio outside. You just rather do it inside, if you know what I mean. I do like this outfit.
It's ridiculous.
Put the mask back on.
Kinky. No words. Just no words.
Explain what we saw.
So they're getting ready to go on a jog or something. Nikki's outside stretching, and John Cena comes out in a singlet and a Mr. America full wrestling mask, wrestling boots, and is running around in it in front of her, and just, no words. Just no words.
As we go to our next clip.
Last time I was here, I saw tons of great bodies. Bodies looking to party. Yeah, right?
So we're going up Runyon, and it's beautiful. These girls are going to relax, they're going to sweat, they're going to get their aggression out.
We're right behind you. Oh, did you say something? You guys be nice.
I'm being super
Girls
nice.
trip.
I'm having a really good time.
Me too. Look how beautiful the view is.
I know, looking at all
Right?
this just makes me so happy. It makes me think, like, how happy I am that I went back to NXT to, like, really perfect myself so that way I can stand out as a solo competitor. And I just feel so much more comfortable.
That was really good. I can tell you have passion.
Thank you, girl. Of course.
Yeah, I'm happy that you went back to NXT because, to be completely honest, you needed it.
I mean, I think that that's rude. Like, yeah, I mean, I went back to train. I was in developmental for 3.5 months, and you were there for 2 years. So it's like, okay, with 2 years, you should be able to get it in the ring. I was there 3.5 months, so it's like, okay, I needed practice. And
Practice makes perfect. I was feeling kind of worried because you could almost be a liability in the ring.
I don't see how it'd be a liability. I am happy that I went back, but it's like I'm pretty much excelling in my career. So it's like it's paid off, and hard work does pay off. And
yeah,
just like
hard work is hard work. I'm surprised you were willing to do it.
my whole goal is to be friends with Fox just so I can have a professional relationship with her. Because if this was anyone else, I would be like, bitch, bye. I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with you. All I know is I'm happy I went back. And you've been here for how long? 8, 9 years?
Enough,
like,
long enough.
You're like a grandma in this company. So, yeah, you should be
really
great at what you do.
Really?
So don't be mad and don't hate on me that I got called up in 3.5 months when you had to spend 2 years down there, boo, okay? Deuces!
Yeah, well, your 2 months in developmental really shows.
Thanks, boo.
Oh, shit.
2 weeks, huh?
Wow. That was wow. Damn. I think there's some people that need some ice for those burns, because damn. So the ladies are getting catty next week.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yes, that's right, 2 weeks. I'm sorry, because next week is the Super Bowl.
Exactly. I can't wait now.
Can't wait. So, yeah, I say we wrap this up, because I have no more words for what happened. I just really, really, really don't.
I'm with you there.
So, you've been listening to Rack Extra. That's gonna do it for Total Divas Season 3, Episode 14. We'll see you in 2 weeks for Episode 15, where, well, things are gonna get a little catty. Till then, bye!